I really felt like they all got better. I feel like we can win with all three quarterbacks. And I'm very excited to say that because you don't always have that deal, but that's my job. And again, like I talk every time, we have targets and decisions, we have RPO throws, we have our run reads. We have to make all the good decisions without turning the football over. And so at the end of the day, Terry did a little bit better than Gunner, and Gunner really competed like crazy for the job. And at the end, we felt like Terry gets the first snap. Now, that's just the first snap. Gunner has to be ready to play because he could be called in a moment's notice. So, and again, I've been many, many years where I've had to play two quarterbacks in a season. So Clark has put himself in a position where we feel like we can win with him. And that was not the case last year. So that is very exciting. And he's going to work really, really hard and get himself ready in case he has to play.
How did Terry grow since the time he stepped on campus to now?
Well, obviously, learning the offense, he really did a good job of studying and just diving into the offense, coming in after hours, coming in and really just sucking it all up. And again, I tell you guys every time, the quarterback's like riding a bike, you can read about it, you can watch videos about it, you can do all this. At the end of the day, you got to get on the bike and go fall down. And he's still falling down right now. He's still making mistakes, and he's going to make mistakes on Saturday. I don't want him to, but he's gonna. Now, again, the whole idea is Coach Stoops did an unbelievable job putting him, Gunner, and Danny all in situations all during camp. But we can't hit them all, guys. We're going to try to. But again, we tried like crazy to put him in every situation possible. And again, something's going to happen on Saturday we didn't get to, and he's going to have to react. And it's my job to coach him and get him ready. But he got really familiar with the offense. He understands it. He's much more confident than he was obviously in January. And I'm really proud of him learning and getting himself ready to play.
Stoops was pretty adamant that he didn't win the competition with his legs because of his ability to run the ball. What kind of throws can he make, and has he improved his accuracy? I know that was an issue towards the beginning.
Yeah, the one thing that I'm going to talk to Terry about on this first game is you can't be so hyped up, and balls will be overthrown. Gunner will do the same thing, and you've got to relax, be calm, even keeled. But he can make all the throws. There's not a throw he can't make. I love his mechanics. He's worked hard on them since he got here in January. He's worked at pronation. He's worked at keeping the ball away from his head. His accuracy's gotten better and better and better. And again, statistically, we did very well this camp. Very pleased with everybody. And again, we got to continue to get better as we go through the season. And again, learn in situational football. And then again, we've never been hit. Not one quarterback yet. So again, going into this, we've got to be able to handle that.
He said watching himself on film from the very first moment he got here until the end, you can really see a difference. Can you see the differences?
Oh yeah, it's like you also see the comfort zone where now the silly mistakes that he was making early, now that those are just routine for him, he knows not to make them. His decision making on our RPOs and all those situations have been very, very good. And again, he's getting more and more comfortable. And again, we try to put him in every situation possible. But again, he's going to have to face some different things that are going to happen that we didn't show him. And he's going to have to react and be able to go play.
You don't want a guy, exposed to take a big blow or a sack or anything. But is it important for him maybe to get some of that contact early in this game?
Well, I mean, the bottom line is that we don't want to get our quarterbacks hit ever. But, I mean, our quarterbacks are going to run the ball. Everybody that watches our offense knows our quarterbacks. Now, we don't run our quarterbacks. We read our quarterbacks, which means if the defense allows us to be able to pull the ball and we can take advantage of the defense, we're going to do that. Also, we're going to pull the ball and we're going to throw the ball down the field if the defense allows us to do that. And that keeps the perimeter on check the whole game, even though we're running the ball. So again, 95% of our runs, we can throw the ball. So again, that keeps the defense on check. But if you're not making good decisions, that's the bad part of it. The good thing is we've gotten better and better at it, and we got to continue to do that.
If Terry is playing to his ability, what does he bring to the offense?
Again, if in every quarterback, not just Terry, but I go over them every time, targets, decisions, you make your run reads, you take care of the football, and you work on your protections and protect yourself, we're going to have a very successful quarterback playing for us.
Stoops mentioned that he was kind of excited to see the next gear with Terry because you mentioned don't hit him in practice. Are you excited to see that in game action?
Well, anytime you get a chance to go through where sometimes you say he's down or something like that, or and he escapes, and again that's just part of practice. But yeah, Steven Johnson did a great job of being able to escape in certain situations. And just for instance, the South Carolina game, 3rd down and 4 at the end of the game, he takes off running through the gap and goes all the way down to the deal. Well, that doesn't happen in practice all the time. We don't go spot the ball all the way down there. We just go, okay, tag him, or if somebody ran by him, and then we go to the next play. Those are things that we got to be able to do at quarterback when the defense allows us to be able to take off and run.